So you will hear the construction noises. I hear them. You get to hear them. Great, isn't it? Okay, so I've had the roughest month of my life. I usually love May. I'm not talking about myself, I'm talking about the month. But this May really kicked my butt. And well, summer is upon us. So I guess I have this going for me, at least. And the construction noise, of course, is another great addition to the stress relief that I'm getting. So let's talk about stress relief. What do we do when we're stressed? Well, and I've already shared that I dance as a form of meditation. I also use a rebounder. You've probably seen it in the background before. That's a great thing. I highly recommend you try it. And I think I've already shared it before that I use a rebounder. It's really fun and it's great exercise and it's great cardiovascular workout, yada yada, whatever. So I also use an exercise ball. Can you hear it? Is it annoying you? I really love it. It's so much fun. My favorite thing to do is to put on my huge big headphones, turn on some music, and just bounce. It's a great stress relief, and it's a very repetitive movement, so it's going to help a lot of folks out there. So, another thing I do for stress relief, which I shared many times, is walking. So I love to go on long walks. In summer, I prefer to do it early in the morning. And whenever I can, I try to get up as early as possible, about at dawn, and try to go for a little walk alone before the people occupy all the spaces. So yeah, if you are a morning person, try that. It's actually really fun. And again, I prefer to do it with music. I think we all love music, don't we? If you don't like music, I think you're not human. So, another thing I love for stress relief that I think I've shared is these little guys, which are called squishies. If you've never tried these, oh, they are amazing. I really love them. I don't love the fact that they smell. I usually hate the smell of these, but the smell kind of gradually dissipates as you use them. Yeah, after a while they stop smelling like anything. So if you can stand, if you can bear the first few maybe months, maybe a couple months, then usually the smell will subside. Another thing that I love, which I'm so glad became popular a few years ago, is fidget spinners. I really love them, and I love the sound that they make, and they're all very different. So, let me just show you. So, the ones that are made from plastic, the ones like this, I don't enjoy at all because they are too lightweight for me and they make the sound that I don't personally enjoy. The ones that I love the most are kind of the classic ones that are metal or some kind of an blend, some kind of an alloy. I don't know the right word, but these are my favorite ones. They're pretty heavy. I like the weight and I like the sound that they make, and I like that they give you a little breeze. I love these. I don't know what I would do without them. Yeah, some metal ones may be a bit more lightweight, and I don't really like that. So these ones I really don't like much. I mean, they're fine. They're better than plastic, but I much rather prefer the classic ones. These little guys. They had the plastic ones made at first as well, and they're usually too light for me to enjoy, but obviously everyone's going to enjoy a different one. So try these, and I know that a lot of people are kind of icky about them. They're like, they're for children, they're for people with special needs, and I'm like, well, you don't know, maybe you have special needs. I don't care. I love them and I'm gonna keep using them. So this is what I use for stress relief, and I'm not the best person to relieve stress, so don't listen to anything I have to say. Another thing that really calms me down is textures. I love fluffy, soft textures. This is why I usually get items of clothing that consist of something fluffy, but it cannot be made of wool for me because my skin gets extremely irritated. So I have to touch it and see if I enjoy the fluff, and if I do, I'll get it. So this one is not my favorite, but I just have it here lying around, so this is my sample, okay? But I do have a lot of these kind of fluffies that really help me de-stress. One of the biggest things, however, that I found helps me relieve stress is plants. So here's this little asparagus, I don't know how to say this word, but this is what it is, and I love this plant. It's so fluffy, it's so pretty, and it's green. It's getting a little sunburned, I think, so we do move it into the shade, and I use it as props for my videos. We have a lot of houseplants now, and I love it. I just love looking at plants. They really calm me down. And I used to be kind of like, oh, who cares about plants? And then I was like, oh, wow, they actually help. Amazing. Just looking at plants makes me feel better. So if you can get a house plant, get one. There are lots of low maintenance ones, not just cacti. Like cacti is like the most famous low maintenance kind of a plant, but I don't know. They're fine, I guess, but I just don't like them as much as I love the fluffier, leafier plants. So, and this is why I also am trying to get more into flowers. We've got this one flower blooming here, which I don't think I will be able to show you, but it's amazingly pretty, and I am allowing myself to enjoy girly things now. And sometimes that really helps with stress relief, just not caring about little things and just thinking of, oh, what was it that I used to enjoy as a child, and I didn't let myself because it wasn't cool. Like growing up, you're like, oh, nothing is inherently cool or not cool, so I can enjoy whatever I want. Yay. So let me know what you do for stress relief, and hopefully we all can become calmer individuals.